All right, everyone. So we're reading here from eWrestlingNews.com. The Wrestling Observer newsletter has shared the updated ticket sales for WWE WrestleMania 41, scheduled for April 19th to the 20th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. There are currently 47,557 tickets out for night one and 49,778 tickets out for night two. On the secondary market, the get-in price for night one is $228, and for two, it's $219. So I can't wait for this WrestleMania. I think it's already jam-packed with such good stuff. You know, they've built many big storylines. I think Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton storyline is really starting to pick up, which is phenomenal. So you have obviously the big one, which is Cena and Cody Rhodes, and that certainly is going to drive tickets. Then you have kind of the secondary title one, but one that's also going to be huge for WrestleMania, which is Jey Uso and Gunther. And then, of course, the triple threat with the added wrinkle now of the wise man being with CM Punk and not Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So those are your top three. And then you could level in all of these women's matches too, that the championship side of it, which are just phenomenal. I mean, yeah, as like I said, Tiffany and Charlotte Flair, this rivalry is on a rocket ship. I thought their promo was fantastic on SmackDown, and the fans are starting to really, you know, grow in their hatred for Charlotte Flair in this rivalry. Exactly what they want, right? Tiffany's the baby face, and Charlotte Flair is the heel. And then you have obviously Bianca, or what we're expecting, Bianca, Io, and Rhea Ripley. Like these are things that I think are perfect because you have your huge matches, and then you have even some that could be main events in many WrestleManias aren't this year. They're going to be more in the mid card spot, which is just a phenomenal thing. And then, of course, you as you go lower, you have even more big matches. Jade Cargill and Naomi. I mean, that match has a lot of good energy behind it. We just got to see if how they can tell that story at WrestleMania. But that's going to be key, right? That's going to be really key to take what these great stories are and to be able to produce at Mania in those matches and put a good bow on them, or if they're going to continue, kind of put rocket fuel underneath them to continue driving them home. But so far, so good. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.